The long dark took everything from us. It took our crops, our countries, and for many of us, our lives. We managed to survive underground, burrowed underneath the corpse that is this earth. So many years have passed, we have lost track of time. Yet there are still those who live with us that remember what the surface once was and long for its return. Balking against the mandates of the ordered government and the qui sustenant, there are those that would dare risk their freedom and even their lives to see one last glimpse of what the surface once was. We are the brave. We are the bold. We are the ones that seek the surface. We seek the land of Viridian, the one that was once promised to us. So, Jelly Monsters, go first. Just gotta roll them both at the same time.
Sure, go for it.
Alright, first one, this one strikes at Krusk. 16.
16?
Yeah.
Barely, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna roll damage. It's half of what it used to be. But it tries to pull you in. Roll me a strength check.
Oh god, it can engulf things larger than it?
Yeah, but what's that, a 2? Ew.
Get hungry.
Krusk laughs at that.
Yeah, it's 2 damage.
Well, I mean,
It sticks on your clothes, and it's really gross for a second. But you kind of tug at your leg, and it goes away. Second one misses entirely. This thing, this gigantic hulking creature, looks at Carrick.
God damn it, Carrick. I'm sorry.
watch does a 34 hit.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
I was just...
Oh, boy.
No, please.
10 damage to Carrick.
Oh.
As what looks like a weird version of an axe. It's like more like a pickaxe than an axe, really. Just slams down on Carrick's shoulder. For the most part, the blade doesn't find purchase inside his flesh. It's mostly the blunt force trauma of a giant, basically a club, slamming down on his shoulder.
It's like a war pick.
Carrick's gonna scream and be driven to one knee on that. I'm down to 14 hit points, guys.
What's your max?
35?
You're fine. It's fine.
And on its second hit,
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
that's a 19.
Yeah.
Carrick!
This could zero me out easily.
No, you're fine. It's fine.
You I.
And yeah, you'll be alright, and I don't just say that to anyone.
Another 10 damage to Carrick.
See? You're alright.
4 hit points, baby.
The thing basically like John Woo front kicks you and knocks you to the ground and you're prone.
Yeah, I can live with that.
We need to get Carrick out of the line of fire.
All right. Emberin, it's your turn.
Rin is going to drop the focus of her hunter's mark and basically dive onto Carrick, saying, "Don't you die on me."
You can cast other spells while you're concentrating. You don't have to drop the mark.
Then I keep my focus. The thing is, I think I need to spend the bonus action to reinvest. Alright, but first things first. Get back up. That is a terrible cure light wounds.
I'll take 12. It's a lot better than being... being at 16 is a lot better than being at
Leave
4.
it to me to roll min and
You
max.
just quadrupled my health.
So yeah, I'm like in Carrick's square basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna refocus my hunter's mark on Big Ugly right here.
Okay.
Because that seems to be the problem now.
Yeah.
The problem.
It's the problem. I mean, there it is. There it is. The problem I present to you. So yeah, that's what happens. Ember dove for Carrick, hit him with a cure wounds, and just got in the way.
Fair enough.
Hopefully. This could hurt.
All right.
Do I have to worry about being right next to this guy with an archery style?
Decimeth, it's your turn. That's future Emberin problem.
Yeah, it sure is.
Hello, it's me, Decimeth. So let me get this straight. There's the one giant dude that has appeared.
Yep.
And then there's still the 2 small slimy things, right?
Yeah, I would say they're small size now.
Big guy looks like he's got bones. Just gonna put that on the table for consideration.
He does have bones, and let me make sure I see where both Carrick and Emrin are which is right in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
I was thinking about trying something, and I wonder if this would help or hurt the cause. Let me double check a spell real quick. How big is that radius? It is actually 15-foot radius sphere. So maybe I could start. Actually, no.
Decimeth. Don't worry about it. I'll eat it.
Yeah. Decimeth rolls up on the thing. Yes, finally. Flesh and bone. Rubs his hands together and attempts to jump up and elbow this thing square in his face.
All right. Attempt to.
All right. Rolling the dice. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
And 10 damage, boys.
Yes.
One elbow to the face. I land and go for a knee to the gut.
Okay.
Let's go. There's a 17 hit.
No.
No. Unbelievable.
He must have some smacking armor because he's a big dude.
I am going to spend a key point and use patient defense.
All right.
And that is going to end my turn.
That's the dodge action as a anticipatory
Yes.
thing. Okay, cool. All right. Carrick, it is your turn. You are currently being
Cool.
swaddled by Embrin, I guess.
I'm gonna crawl one square to the right. I'm gonna use half my movement speed and drag myself to a standing position, literally using Crust's belt.
Oh my god.
First things first, Carrick's like ears ringing. There's like a smear of blood leading to the pool under Embrin's feet. But the only thing I have to solve my problems is my brain. So first things first, what the fuck is that thing? Arcana, history, nature, religion. What do I roll to figure that out?
It's a good question. I guess you could try to do nature? Or maybe history?
I got a +7 on all of those skills, so it doesn't really matter which one, I guess, but
Yeah.
nature it is.
From your cursory examination of the thing, because you're kind of scanning it while you're in fight or flight, you're like, is that a troll? And your mind wavers on the idea. If it is a troll, it is the weirdest looking troll you have ever seen.
Okay, so that troll is going to need to make a constitution saving throw, because I'm casting poison spray on him.
All right. What's the DC?
15. Wow, I rolled terribly on that. Not even half to max.
It does not succeed.
All right, 10 damage.
All right, 10 damage it is.
Bet it didn't like that.
It's gonna have to get used to it because I didn't hit it yet.
All right. Carrick, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I've taken 20 feet of move. Hashtag fuck 'em. Give me that attack of opportunity, I guess.
All right. Here we go.
What a god.
Oof.
Yes.
No, dude. Please have mercy on him.
God has mercy, I don't. 12
Oh.
damage.
Oh, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
Lydia, you saved my life. I'm back to 4. I'm going to spit some of my own blood at this jackass as I finish my movement.
All right. Krusk, it's your turn. Your friend got brained 3 times.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. This creature
I'm glad I know what it feels like to be a nail now.
This creature can consider itself lucky because it's actually worthy of my blade, and I don't say that to anybody.
That's bullshit. You just did that with a hook horror last time.
Why you want me to rock with the door? I didn't roll that. Huh? That's awkward. But anyway,
I didn't
yeah, I was turning a dice and
It's on the
fucking.
screen.
I'm gonna actually hit it with my greatsword. 'cause
Yeah,
the thing
no,
is-
like get an
Yeah, I'm
actual
gonna-
sword
yeah,
out
because
and kill
it's
this
time
thing.
to roll. So, all right, so I'm gonna actually whip out a greatsword, and I'm gonna kill it.
You're going to try to.
Does that do it?
Wow.
20.
Boy.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
boy. Welcome to the real world.
Double your dice roll in that crit.
And that's just attack 1 of 2.
Wait, so it's what? 46? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh God,
If you have a great sword, it's 46.
20.
And isn't it also, what is it,
Wow.
brutal critical, which adds another dice roll or something like that, plus for damage?
You get savage attacks when you hit it. When you score a crit with a melee weapon, you can roll one of the weapon's damage one additional time. So it's 3d6 for you. So roll an additional d6.
Okay.
He just adds
Yep.
that.
Yeah, you basically,
Wow.
yeah, he gets.
9.
So 29 damage.
Holy fuck.
That
It's
is
still
wild.
up and it looks at you.
Hell yeah, it
All right.
does.
You got one more, right?
D20. Yeah, boy. Welp. I
Well-
burned out on that miracle.
Yeah, I guess so.
It was a hard act to follow.
Yeah, that shit's trash.
That is most assuredly not going to hit. And this thing just stares you down. You assume it stares you down. It's kind of like whipping its hair back and forth. And these silver strands are kind of
Oh,
flying
shit.
all over the
Good.
place.
Hit me and I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
The creature that Carrick has tried to identify as a troll rears back and swings its hair backwards. And you see this, it's kind of like a baboon mixed with like the maw of like a hippopotamus, kind of. And it kind of like juts out a little bit more. And it roars this weird honeysuckle tone that sounds both bittersweet and angry. And you can see that in its pupils, there is no dilation. And it stares at Krusk. Carrick, bloody and bruised, is scrambling to the back of the line. Will they triumph? What is this thing? Anyways, all this and more on the next episode of Viridian. Special thanks to our logo designer Sierra Twazin, to Toys and Things in Danvers, Massachusetts, Reaper Miniatures, and Mongoose Publishing. If you enjoy the show, help the podcast grow. Give us a follow on Twitter at LordsBroken, join the community Discord, and maybe consider offering a small tribute to the old ones on our Ko-Fi. All these links and more can be found in our Linktree at linktr.ee/The Broken Lords. Thank you.
Podcast recommendations, you ask? Brian Wayne here, co-curator of The Apocalypse. And I know that sounds gnarly. That's because it is gnarly, man. The Apocalypse. What is The Apocalypse? The Apocalypse is a culmination of the gnarliest podcast, independent podcast the internet has to offer. So instead of trying to go to Twitter the next time you need a new podcast to listen to and try to get Twitter famous, podcast recommendations, please. Just think The Apocalypse, man. And it's ironic because The Apocalypse is only the beginning. It's only the beginning. Just go to podchaser.com. It's in the top lists in the whole world. So whether you're looking for true crime, sports, role-playing, I don't know, anything. Think of a podcast. It's on The Apocalypse. It's like the apocalypse with a D. And do not forget to follow The Apocalypse on Twitter as well. Once again, that is The Apocalypse. If you're looking for a podcast recommendation, The Apocalypse is sure to have something for you.